Hi, welcome to Gigi's Altered Objects. This is project number 2 using the Graphic 45 Love Notes paper collection. Just think this collection is so pretty. So this is the box that will hold my next mini album, which will be number 3, but I have to complete it first. I'll tell you a little bit about this. For the very top, I decided just to use a thicker black paper. And here we have a cut apart from the 12 by 12. I have this great bag that I got at a scrapbook convention years ago, and I still haven't used it up. It was a whole big plastic bag full of different types of metal leaves, and it was like $4.95. So I tucked some of those leaves under here. These flowers actually come from Graphic 45, so they match the red on the paper perfectly. These butterflies are just from my Wish collection. This little violin I cut from, this one is from the 12 by 12, and I backed it on some stiff, thicker cardstock, black cardstock. And then this time I did not use the clear embossing powder. Instead, I used glossy accents to make it stand up. It does take a little bit longer to dry, but really not that much longer. And I've learned a new trick. I like the way it turns out better if I use my finger to make sure that I get good coverage on it. And then it doesn't have brush strokes, and it doesn't leave fingerprints either. I can get it a little thicker than I can sometimes with the embossing powder, and I really like the way that it turned out. So those are the two different ways you can go with that. And I found the little music symbol that I put up here in my collection. I'm not sure where it came from. On either end, you can see how I added the red and black. There's black lace and then red ribbon. You can also see the feet here. But on the sides, look how great those match. And these two pieces came out of a bag of goodies that my friend Pat Holiday gave to me. Thank you, Pat. I finally found a way to use those, and it just looks great. The latch that I put on the front, you might notice that it actually looks like it's upside down, but because there is a lip right here that hangs over on this box, the box I picked up from the dollar store, I did it the other way first, and it wouldn't stay closed because gravity. So I turned it around and it works just fine. Not sure about the feet. I want to say that these are Tim Holtz. If not, it was something I got from Wish, but I think they're a little larger than the Wish ones. I want to say that they're Tim Holtz. And then on the corners, I got these metal pieces from Wish. Of course, I couldn't put them back here because that is where the box actually opens. On the inside of the box, I did leave it rather plain. I just covered it with black paper. Another little trick that I did is before I put the black cardstock down, on each side, I put a piece of black duct tape. Because the box is going to be opened over again and over again, opened and closed, and that way the paint won't chip and leave marks, or the paper won't tear. So that's a good trick. I also use that in my book binding if it's going to be for a younger person. All right, so that is number 2, and I'm going to now begin on the mini album that's going to go inside. I hope you like this project. Please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and happy crafting.